Hey guys, it's me Fool, and I got a new battle for you guys, and this is gonna be an installment of Gamer Fool, and today for this I'll be battling buddy HydroMaster1. Well, I was, and basically it was a really good match. It was from a tournament on Showdown, and it went really good. I thought it was a really good battle. It was pretty fairly down to the wire. And yeah, pretty much that. So let's get on with this. He goes with his Pawniard. I go to my Excel Gore. So Excel is misses the focus blast like a bitch. Goes for the Iron Head. He survives it. This thing is minus defense, and it lived an Iron Head. So I go that. I go on this High Explosion. So Explosive is not doing very well today. So he goes in Pawniard. He was pretty happy with that, but he switches out. He goes in his Golem. I go for the Earthquake. So I was thinking, okay, he's probably going to set up a Swords Dance or something. So I go to Stoutland. He goes for the Stealth Cock. And I'm just going to KO this thing with a superpower. Because Banded Stoutland is not that... It's pretty terrifying, actually. So I go to my Credilli because I know that Credilli is going to be able to wall anything from this Politoed. And Credilli is pretty much just walling stuff. He's not really doing much with that. So I go for Recover. And then I go into my Jeebus. I go in my Pidgeot. He goes for the Swords Dance. He predicts the Heat Wave or something. He predicts Heat Wave or something like that. And I go for the Whirlwind just to get rid of that Pawniard. I knew he would go for like Sucker Punch or something. So I go for the Defog, knowing because he knows that he can't do anything in that. So Jeebus is pretty much gonna sit here. He doesn't really be needed. He's not needed anymore. And so Jeebus is just gonna go down, and Politoed got some damage off of it. He goes into Slurpuff, and I go for the Thunder Wave, and Slurpuff is not having a good day. Only I can use Slurpuff, though, and do well. Sorry, but that's true. So, yeah, I go for another Play Rough, and the Play Rough is going to do about as much as it did beforehand. So my old mate is basically going to go for, I'm going for an Ass Quake, so I'm just going to, do that. He goes with his Pawniard. I predicted the Swords Dance, so I went for the Earthquake to get some nice damage off. Or something. Actually, I think I predicted this. No, he goes into his Mages. I have Scrappy, so Superpower is going to kill that thing. One hit. And it's basically just done. So he goes to Politoed again. I just decided to switch out. I go to my Cocaine again. And Cocaine is just going to have some fun here. I go into my Stoutland. I predict the Pawniard. It was obvious switch in. I go to my Budweiser. And Budweiser is just going to be a good Budweiser. So I go for a Superpower. And he goes for the Giga Drain, which means he has enough to survive this next superpower. And then I go to my Typhlosion, and Typhlosion, I go for the Bug Buzz on that. So, and then he goes into his Politoed. Yeah, he goes Politoed. I go for HP Grass. He still eats that up very well. So I get out of there. I go into my Stoutland again, and I predict the Pawniard. And Pawniard is just bait. That one's just baiting that Pawniard every time. I just bait everything. So he goes to this Politoed again. I go into my Credilli. And Cocaine is just going to keep going with this Cocaine. So I go into Typhlosion. He predicts the Stoutland to go in. I go to my Typhlosion. I go for the Focus Blast. I land it and it gets a crit. Which really, that's all that really mattered. And then now it comes Stoutland. Stoutland's basically just going to clean up everything. Stoutland did all of that work. He killed 5 Pokemon in this battle. Slurpuff was just having a bad day, I guess. And so he goes to Sucker Punch. And I really had no choice to go for Superpower, because if my Budweiser had gone down, I would have lost to that Pawniard. And Pawniard went down. Pawniard was a pain in the ass. I'm serious though. Without that Pawniard around, I would have been just having a heyday. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll link you guys' channel, and see you guys next time. See ya.